Live from Jordan Valley Ice Park, Stan Melton Ice Arena, the final game of the ASU Women's Missouri Showcase, and it features Arizona State and Lindenwood. Hello, everybody. Steve Casson along with Scott Lutzke as Arizona State coming in at 6-2 on the season. Lindenwood with a 4-2-1 record. As we look at what has happened over this weekend, it was Maryville winning over Concordia to a count of 9-0 in Game 1 on Friday. Game 2 was Arizona State falling 2-1 to Lindenwood. That's in Game 2. In Game 3 on Saturday, Lindenwood with another 2-1 victory, this time over Concordia. Arizona State with a 6-2 win over Maryville. And then earlier this morning, Maryville with a 6-0 victory over Concordia. And we are now ready for the final game of this showcase, Arizona State and Lindenwood. Fans are filing in here. And if you're wondering and are just joining us, why is the ice pink? Well, it's pink because of Breast Cancer Awareness Weekend. That happened last weekend with Missouri State. Of course, this is the home ice arena for the Missouri State Ice Bears. And Scott, I know you were there at the games. Missouri State played Central Oklahoma. A bunch of tough games, packed crowd, 1,100 or so. And can't beat that.
Yeah, the turnout was quite amazing. I don't think I'd ever seen that many people come. And obviously it's not the first year we've done that, but and I didn't get to go to the other one, so I guess I don't really have any context to see, to say whether or not it's more packed than previous years. But there were good games too.
Good games so far here. And of course Lindenwood with 2-1 victories in both of their games, so they win today. And Lindenwood, for the most part, takes the crown of this showcase. But we will see what happens as Arizona State and Lindenwood get ready to do battle here. The Lions have already lined up on their respective red line. And we will await the Arizona State Sun Devils. For Arizona State, in goal today will be the goaltender who has started all the games, and Hallie McClelland. In 5 games, she's 3-2 with a 2.09 goals against average and a .912 save percentage. For the Lindenwood Lions, Emily McDonald. Actually, late change. It is going to be Maya Busi today. She will be in nets. In 2 games, 0-2 with a 5.18 goals against average and 804 save percentage. So Maya Busi out of Calgary, Alberta, Canada, the junior, will be in nets today. Officials have made their way out. Still waiting for Arizona State, though. It was an early one this morning with Maryville taking a 6-0 advantage. And now Lindenwood says, come on, let's get going. They're tapping their sticks. They want to get this game started. And finally, Arizona State has made their way out, and they will head to their respective red line. And in just a moment, we will have our public address announcer with the announcement of the starting lineups. Arizona State on the road, they are 4-2. They've only allowed 9 goals. They've scored 22. Lindenwood on the road, 3-1-1. They have 12 goals and have allowed 15 this season. Well, let's join our public address announcer for the on-ice festivities here. As we all
our starting lineups for tonight. For Lindenwood, number 33 in goal, Meg Busey. At left defense, number 20, Tess O'Connor. At right D, number 31, Madison Teague. On the left wing, number 13, Anae Fortier. And at center, number 50, Sydney Adowachuk. And at right wing, number 26, Callie Felipe. Now for the Arizona State Sun Devils, number 31 in goal, Hallie McClelland. On left defense, number 20, Sammy Lutch. At right defense, number 26, Berkeley Radcliffe. On left wing, number 23, Shay Cicchini. At center, number 24, Sam Murphy. And at right wing, number 28, Jill Ketchum. Now, if you would please stand, remove your caps, and join us for the national anthem.
Ready for period number 1, Arizona State and Lindenwood. 6-2 are the Sun Devils. 4-2-1 Lindenwood University Lions. We take a look at leading scorers. Sam Murphy for Arizona State, 9 goals, 7 assists, 1 power play goal. The Canada, Ontario product leads the team. Everybody else still trying to catch up with her. And then if you take a look at Lindenwood, a little bit more balanced scoring. Kennedy Frank, 4 goals, 4 assists. Risa Shatford with 3 goals, 2 assists. Mackenzie Drost with a goal yesterday, 3-1. And Riley Gee, 2 goals and 4 assists for her. Last minute preparation for all the teams as we get ready for period number 1. Arizona State with goaltender Hallie McClellan defend to the left. Lindenwood University with goaltender Maya Busey defends to the right. And we are underway in period number 1. A relatively low scoring affair in the last game these two teams played. It was a 2-1 victory. Lindenwood with Gee getting a power play goal early in the third for the 2-1 victory. Here comes Sammy Lutz down the left side behind the net, trying to work it on the Lions. Madison Teague can't clear. Near side, some room, but it went off of Fortnier's stick, and it's out to center ice. Say Cicchini. She gets a shot off, missed wide. Wholesale line change for Arizona State. They keep the puck in. Now getting hit and losing her stick is Finn Larson. As she picks it up, the Lions keep it in the zone. Andy Main will swing it all the way around the backside. Now it's stolen. Here's Main. As she went through some skates, it gets deflected. Right side to Maddie Pladsen. 2 goals, 2 assists for the Eagan, Minnesota product. Lions get their players back on side. They move it in the zone, but it'll be turned over. And here we go. All the way down into the ASU zone. Kennedy Frank is there, the assistant captain. Frank off the boards. Right side, drive in. Save as Turcotte got the shot, and McClellan makes the save there. 18:20 remaining in the first period and no score. Here is a shot in, right down the middle from the right side as Turcotte gets that, and it's swallowed up by McClellan. So if you're a statistician, Lindenwood has only given up 1 goal in each of the games. And if you figure, that'll be the same this time in this contest. So if you're Arizona State, throw some pressure on and early. Back in the ASU zone. Callie Philippi there. She'll try to work the puck. Comes to the point. Right side to Turcotte. Off the boards and back in. And Lindenwood with another quick change. Arizona State with the puck at the line. Haley Martin not able to clear. Stays in the zone. Working it out in front. Drive scores. Kennedy Frank gets the goal. One nothing in favor of Lindenwood. And that will be her 5th goal of the season. And 1-0 in favor of the visiting team here in the first period. We'll catch the call in a moment. We'll also take a look at the replay in a moment. But it's 1-0 in favor of Lindenwood. We'll take a look at it here. Play out of the corner. And just all sorts of room. And Frank will get goal number 5.
Lindenwood goal at 2:34 to number 3, Kennedy Frank, unassisted.
There you hear it, unassisted. So the Lions push it again. Down to the ASU zone. Cutting it off is Jill Ketchum. It's out to center. And ASU with Sammy Lutz to bring it in the zone. Taken away and cleared by Turcotte all the way down. A 1-0 Lindenwood lead. Early on, as you heard, 2:34 into this contest. Now Turcotte in the Lions zone. Sends it over to Teague. Madison with a little bit of trouble. Good forechecking pressure by Carly Chadwick. Forces the Lions to make a move. Puck held in. But unfortunately, the pass by Maddie Messenbrink was kicked out by Sydney Odachuk of Lindenwood. It's back in the ASU zone now. Shots are 2-1 in favor of Lindenwood, and one of those went in the net. Drive in from the right side off the boards. It'll be held on to by McClellan. Third shot unofficially put on. So Kennedy Frank, who is the goal-scoring leader and the team leader in points for Lindenwood, continues with that. Also, she's the assistant captain. Now in the Lindenwood zone. Back behind the net. Going to work with the puck is White. It comes right out in front through the slot. Still trying to work it. Left side now. Sheridan Lloyd with a drive-in save. Rebound loose. Followed up and score. Finn Larson with the follow-up shot. And Arizona State says, nah, not so fast. It's 1-1. Larson will get her second goal of the season. And it's a 1-1 game. As we go back to live action. We'll catch the call in a second. But for Larson, that goes with 3 assists this season for her.
Arizona State goal at 4:38 from number 18, Finn Larson, with an assist from number 6, Sheridan Gloyd.
So Gloyd gets the assist, and we're knotted up at 1 apiece. Now we're going to get a penalty, though. It's a tripping call. And going into the penalty box for Arizona State will be Sydney Brooks. So the first power play for the Lindenwood Lions. Lions on the power play 42.9%. They're 3 out of 7. And the Sun Devils.
Arizona State penalty to number 4, Sydney Brooks, 2 minutes for tripping.
So tripping call. And Arizona State on the penalty kill, they've allowed 5 for 16. Need to double check my penalty kill percentage. I have them as 24 on the penalty kill. I don't think that's entirely true, but a shot in, save, rebound loose, they score. It's a power play goal. And the girl that got the first goal gets the second one, Finn Larson. So a power play goal. And Lindenwood.
Lions power play goal at 5:37 from number 18, Brooklyn Bell. Assist to number 12, Risa Shatford.
That's the first one for Bell. And Scott, I believe I said Finn Larson, and that's not good. That's the other number 18 on Arizona State. But it is Brooklyn Bell's goal, her first, for Lindenwood. Shatford with the assist. It's 2-1. Now we get a whistle for a stoppage in play.
It's going to be a penalty interference. So once again, the Lions will be on power play.
Pladsen will go. Second power play. And you know, I should have known, because guess who we're talking to in the first period intermission?
Arizona penalty. 2 minutes for interference to number 21, Maddie Pladsen.
Yeah, Brooklyn Bell is going to be our first period intermission guest.
It's some strange talisman that you have.
Well, here's the issue. I have a strange talent of interviewing guests that score, but an even better talent of messing up the goal scorer. Because it was the wrong number 18. It was Brooklyn Bell who scored.
Well, game's not over yet.
Yeah, more time to mess up. Here's a drive in, just missing wide from the stick of Shishini. When you're calling the goal scorer and something in your mind says it's not right, you know you've got a problem. Here are the Lions with Frank. Power play has 1 minute left, and we have a 2-1 contest already in this period. Cross ice. Drive in. Once again by Frank, sails wide. It's out to center. Mackenzie Drost. She'll bring it across the line. Flipped up and out of play. We'll see if we can get a look at that one. There's the rebound put back in. That's what I get for having to do everything. Usually we have a much bigger crew. Shot in from the left side by Shatford is held onto by McClelland. Goals by Frank of Lindenwood, her fifth. Arizona State's Larson, her second. And then Bell, her first on the power play. And Lindenwood, two goals to make it a 2-1 advantage with 12:18 to go in the first period. Shatford with the assist. Play at center. Puck flipped up by Andy Main all the way down. And Lindenwood's Mackenzie White. Cross ice pass gets to Riley Gee. But Frank will take it. Off of Gee's stick. Into the Lindenwood end. Here is Tessa O'Connor, the captain. Puck up the middle, broken up by Gee. And she is not able to clear it. Second effort, she gets it out. If the Lions hurry, they have a 2-on-1. Strayer down the right side. Tipped away from her. She goes flying into the back of the boards. But it's Arizona State with possession back of their own net. 11:09 to go in the period. Far side boards. Moved up to the line. Cicchini couldn't clear. Now moved into the LU zone where it's cleared by O'Connor all the way down. ASU was in a line change, but no icing. Lead pass. That connected at one point with Callie Elsey, but the Lions in their own zone to regain. They'll clear it out. Sent right back in on the laid offside. And it's cleared out by Drost. Intercepted. Grabbed by Galoid. Drive in. It's blocked. To the point. Racing for it is Nikki Lyles. Or Lily's, that is. Lily's pass goes to Bell with a save in front by McClelland. Now it's Turcotte. Off the stick of Lily's. And back where Busey is able to hold it for the defense. Up to center. Odachuk. Left side now, Philippi. Drive in, pad save, rebound loose. Cleared to the corner and out. Madison Teague returns the favor. Back into the ASU zone. 9:25 to go. Getting tied up is Philippi. Intercepted by O'Connor. O'Connor across the line in the ASU zone. Odachuk is there. O'Connor's shot blocked. Shatford to carry it down the left side. Looking out in front, wraparound. Puck is loose. Where is it? Cleared, and ASU has a 2-on-1. Right side. Here is a drive in by Cecchini and a save by Busey. Out to center. We come the other way for Shatford. Puck flipped up and out of play off of O'Connor's shot. 8:29 to go in the period, and a 2-1 lead for Lindenwood. Frank, the fifth for her at 2:34. The first, Larson for Arizona State, second at 4:38. And Bell on the power play, though with my call you wouldn't know that. 5:37, that's her first. Now the Lions have some pressure in their own zone off the shot from Maine, but held on to by Busey. $8:15 to go in the period. Here's a lead pass coming in, shot up high and wide. Great opportunity for Philippi. Missed it up high wide to the right. 7:59 remains. Out of our own zone is Maine. Broken up by McKenzie wide of the Lions. Puck centered down by Maine into the Lindenwood end of the ice. It's loose. Skating through is Pladsen. Sends it over to Martin. Nobody there on the right side. It's cleared. It's out to center. $7:24 to go in the period. Everybody stays on side. Racing is Brooks with a shot. It's blocked. Puck comes right over the net and through the crease, and we come the other way to Sasha Fuchs. Line change for Lindenwood. Shot comes in. It'll be held by McClellan with 7:01 to go in the period. And each team gets a line change. Shots are 8-6. That favors Lindenwood. Play at center. Here comes Carly Chadwick across the line. Passed it behind the stick of Abby Stedman. Once again, it's Berkeley Radcliffe with some pressure for Arizona State. Taken away by the Lions. And Teague. Left side. Teague with some room. She shoots. It's blocked. Arizona State quickly trying to catch a line change, and now getting upended is Lutz, no penalty. 6:13 to go in this period. And again, my first period intermission guest will be Brooklyn Bell, but we get a stoppage in play, and we will get body checking penalty. This one assessed to Chadwick. Third power play for the Lions. They've already scored on one. And they gain possession. Frank behind the net, looking in front, nobody there. It comes right through, left side, and a save as Madison T got the shot on the pass through by Shatford.
Arizona penalty, 2 minutes for body contact to number 15, Carly Chadwick.
Lindenwood with some pressure now. They lead by 1, looking to get more. Puck is cleared by Martin. Back into the Lions' end. Grabbed by Drost. McKenzie, 3 goals, 1 assist for the senior defenseman. 1:16 remaining in the power play. Lions with a quick change. On the ice now, and a shot that sails high as Lutz got that one. Up over the net. Stays in play, though. Kicked out to center by Arizona State's Haley Martin. Now the Lions again. Shatford. Up high. O'Connor. Right side. Drive comes in by Turcotte. Now here we go with 42 seconds left, and a shot in by O'Connor, held on to by McClellan. Through some traffic, she makes the save. 40 seconds to go in the power play. 4:48 remaining in the period. Arizona State 6-2. Lindenwood 4-2-1. And 2 of those victories have come as 2-1 affairs in this showcase. 2-1 over Arizona State in game 1. And then 2-1 over Concordia. And then here in game 2 between these two teams of the showcase, another 2-1 game. But we are only 4:30 left in the first. McClellan with a save. So she'll stop play with 20 seconds left in the power play. Off the side of the net again, some pressure. Gee is there. Power play has 6. Shot in, it's blocked, it's loose, and not cleared by the Sun Devils yet. Power play is expired. We're back to 5-on-5. Chasing it to the corner is Lutz. Intercepted, though, taken by Odwachuk. Puck comes in, and it just deflected off the side of the net and came out right through the crease. And everybody thought it was a goal, but it was not. Gee is there at the half boards, spinning around, battling with Ketchum. It is out, and here comes Lilies. She'll skate with the puck. 3:30 to go in period number 1. Out to center. Here's Drost. Trying to get it over to Saska Fuchs. Drost again. 3 goals, 1 assist. She got the first goal, a shorthanded goal against Concordia, did Drost. That was in the second period with 8 seconds left. Now, a pass from behind by Elsie. Taken by Lindenwood. One-handed down by White. She cuts through everybody, looking for some help. Puck stopped there. And now the Sun Devils having trouble in their own zone. Here's Elsie. Her pass comes to Brooks. Brooks 1-on-3, tipped away from her. And here's Frank. Keeping it in nicely was Sam Murphy. Backhander comes in, tipped right out in front by Cecchini, and a save. And holding on to it is Busey, and that was actually Sydney Brooks in on the ice, not Murphy, 24. Now she comes on, does Murphy. She'll take the draw. She'll try to win it from Ovodachuk. Battle for it behind the net after the faceoff. Cleared up. And here come Lindenwood. Fortner. She shoots, save, and a couple of players get taken out on the far side. One of them is down, and I think that is Ovodachuk. But she gets up, and she'll go to the bench. Faceoff will stay in the Arizona State zone. It was blown dead by the official, but for safety concerns, so it stays in the zone. Shot in from the right side. Off the stick of Jill Ketchum is held onto. The Lions getting their fair share of shots, but it's been McClellan shutting the door. .123 remains in the period. Board battle with Arizona State gaining possession. Sun Devils out of their own zone. Working it across the line on the right side is Sashini with a shot in and a save. Here's Turcotte. She'll send it in. 52 seconds remains. She actually wanted to go for a line change, so it's possession now for Arizona State. Back deep in their own zone. Lutz to get it. 40 seconds remains. Turned around by Haley Fisher, in on goal. And now with 20. Puck sent down, no icing. So out of their own zone, Arizona State. They'll try to move the puck with 8 seconds. Shot by White, sails wide. And it's gloved by McClelland. That'll do it for the period. Shots on goal in the period. Haley McClelland faces 17 Lindenwood Lions shots. And Maya Busey faces 8 Arizona State shots. 2-1 after one period of play. First goal is Frank's 5th at 2:34. Makes it a 1-0 Lindenwood lead. And then Arizona State comes back on a goal by Larson, her second, at 4:38. Makes it a 1-1 contest. Then it's Bell on the power play. Follow-up shot in the crease to poke it home. Shatford with the assist. 2-1 is where we are. After one period of play. So there we go. We'll take a break, and when we come back, Brooklyn Bell will be our guest in just a moment. 2-1 Lindenwood after one period. Hey Springfield, are you ready for some hockey?
Here's Barrett.
Left side with the beeline on over to O'Brien. Back to Barrett. Score!
Steve Casson here, voice of your Missouri State Ice Bears. Join us at Jordan Valley Ice Park in downtown Springfield for this year's excitement.
This is head coach Jeremy Law. The Bears are back for another season, so check out our schedule at MissouriStateHockey.com and get your tickets now.
Here come the Ice Bears. Turin with Bell catching up. Turin shoots. Score! Oh, baby!
Pearson Kelly Office Products presents
Great Moments in Office Technology.
When Julie gets bored at work, she writes funny captions to pictures of animals she found online. Then she realized she could send all of her pictures in one gigantic message to her coworkers. At that moment, Julie created Junk Email. Now, employees can enjoy their days watching auto-tuned sneezing pandas. There are plenty of ways to waste your company's money. Your copier shouldn't be one of them. Pearson Kelly Office Products. Business made simple.
We are back at Jordan Valley Ice Park. Steve Casson now talking with Brooklyn Bell of the Lindenwood University Lion, senior out of St. Albert, Alberta, Canada. You've been around. You played for the Lindenwood Belleville squad, which then kind of moved and became Lindenwood hockey. What's something that you really like about this hockey club?
Honestly, I like how we're just like such a family, like on and off the ice. Like I think we have good chemistry all together. We work together all the time. Like we hang out 24/7. Like I love the family aspect of like being on this team.
What made you decide to come to Lindenwood?
So there was a few other schools talking to me, but as soon as I stepped on the Belleville campus, I knew it was a place for me. Like I loved. As soon as I walked into the rink, it just felt so like home. Like I just knew immediately. But
then what happened? Of course, you find out that, oh, that's going away. Now you got to go to Lindenwood. Was it still the same feeling?
There was a little bit of hesitation, I think. I think we just didn't know. It was a new campus. Like, we were sister campuses, right? So I think it was just like, it was something new. But altogether, I think it was a pretty easy transition. They made it good for us, so.
But now you're playing at Centene, and can you, I mean, there's no arguing you're playing at a great rink.
Oh, it's amazing. Like, compared to the Shark Tank that we played at before, Centene is like a million times better. The ice is perfect. Like we have morning practices, so we come off the ice, we see the Blues practicing in the morning. Like it's such a cool feeling. Yeah.
Have you guys had a chance to practice in the outdoor rink?
So last year we actually played our senior night. Last year was an outdoor game, so it was so cool. Like in the middle of the afternoon, outdoor game. Like I don't think you can get any better than that.
Was it that cold?
No, it was like. I was kind of sweating like extra because it was kind of warm outside.
So that's pretty nice to be able to do that. That's always a lot of fun, isn't it?
Oh, so much fun.
Brooklyn Bell is joining us of the Lindenwood University Lions. You're number 18.
Yes.
Is there a reason for that?
Yeah, actually. So one of my really good friends, he was actually on the Humboldt Broncos team, and he ended up passing away in the crash, so I wear number 18 to support him.
Absolutely. Would definitely agree with that. Do you wear anything? Like any Broncos stuff or?
Yeah, like most of us have stickers on the back of our helmets, but other than that, I think I put Logan on my stick, and then other than that, I just kind of play the game.
Okay, normally I ask these questions at the end, but I'm going to do it now. So, which player on the team has a stick that you really want?
Oh, Risa Shatford. She has such a good shot. I love it. I want it so bad.
Has she shown you how she does it?
No, I think she keeps all her secrets to herself.
Ah, got it. As she walks by, she's hearing this too, right?
Probably makes her feel good.
Brooklyn Bell is joining us of Lindenwood. Your team is getting there. It's kind of a little slow starting off this year, and you've been on the teams when they've just been phenomenal. Is it just all about kind of getting some of the newer folks and getting everybody kind of mixed together and really on the same page?
Yeah, so the 7 new girls came in this year, and we have 10 seniors on the team, so it's a transition when you have any big number of girls come in. So 7 girls, they're getting into it now. I think in the next few games here, we're really starting to see chemistry now, so I think within the next few games we're going to pipe up again and really get things working. So,
do you have any brothers, sisters?
Yeah, I have 2 sisters and a brother.
Do they play hockey?
My brother and sister did, and then my other sister was a figure skater. So.
Did, as in they don't anymore?
No, so I'm the youngest by a lot. My siblings are 10, 8, and 7 years older than me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So what Did, in a sense, you kind of grow up by yourself?
Yeah, in ways. So when I was 7, my sister was moving out of the house. It was kind of crazy. So me and my parents just kind of hung out together. And I was kind of all alone all the time. So
but
they would come to visit.
But now you find that you can probably, I don't know if they live all over the country, but you could probably find a couch to crash on with some of your family, right?
Oh yeah, all the time. I always go over to my sister's house. She has 4 daughters, so I always go hang out with them, and I end up just staying there for days. And my parents where are you? I was like, oh, hanging out with my sister.
That's an interesting part, because now you hang out with your siblings, but they have kids, and they're old enough that they can almost be your kids. Which, okay, I'm not going to give
actually,
there, but
one of my nieces looks exactly like me, and people always mistake her for being like my daughter. I'm like, oh, no, she's my niece.
That's got to be a crazy scenario. But have you ever been, speaking of that, have you ever been mistook for anybody?
No, not really. Just kind of, I guess sometimes I'm like one of my niece's moms, but it's kind of a running joke in the family.
That's interesting. As Brooklyn Bell is joining us from Lindenwood, do you walk around campus, and maybe you may or not have anything that identifies you as a hockey player, but do you walk around campus and someone finds out you're a hockey player and they look at you all crazy like, what, you play hockey?
Oh, all the time. I think especially in St. Charles, there's not many hockey players, I feel like, so every time there's someone, they're like, you play hockey? What? That you have all your teeth and stuff. I'm like, I'm lucky, I guess.
Well, but you also have to wear helmets too. It's
yes,
a big difference.
Exactly. But yeah, there's tons of people. So there's people from all over the world on our campus. So people from Spain are always shocked when they were like, oh, we play ice hockey.
Now you're from St. Albert, which is Alberta.
Yes.
Is it the northern part or the southern part?
It's kind of right central. I live 15 minutes outside of Edmonton.
Okay. So there, other than the mountains, there really isn't much going on there, right?
No, just a bunch of farmland.
How did you then, all of a sudden, I assume that there's a bunch of rinks out there.
Yes. So St. Albert is actually a huge hockey community. Colton Parenko is from St. Albert too. So there's a huge hockey community. So we're just at the rinks all the time.
And I guess actually now that I think about it, Banff and some of the nice ski areas are there too. So there's probably a lot of people.
Yeah, there's actually a lot more tourists too that come around. We go to Banff almost a couple times in the winter, go skiing, all that stuff. So it's a nice little home away from home getaway.
I assume that driving in snow is not a big deal for you.
Oh, no.
Whereas if it snowed here, people would freak out and stay home.
Oh, I know. That was actually the biggest shock to me my freshman year. They got about an inch of snow and it was gone by noon, but we had school off. And I was like, I've never had a snow day in my life. So it was crazy. I was just shocked that we had a snow day.
Well, let's get into that as we're talking with Brooklyn Bell of Lindenwood University. Up there, literally, if you don't make it to school, you're either sick or playing hockey, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, no snow days for sure.
That's just crazy.
I know, and I don't know, it's a couple feet of snow, the buses might not be running, but you're finding a way to get to school. Buses will come pick you up a little later maybe, but you're going regardless. You're going to school, yeah.
And if you make it there, then okay, great. And if it's cold enough, you can skate there.
Oh, that would be the best.
I have heard, and I'm not sure where they are, but I've heard there are some areas where they literally create these skating paths like you saw in Mystery Alaska. They create these skating paths for people to get from one place to another within the city.
Oh, that would be the best. I wish that we could have that all the time. In Edmonton, we have right in our river valley, they have a little skating path that they make in the winter, and you can skate through the river valley, which is super fun. But I don't think they would do it all over the city. I feel like maybe cars would be a little bit of an issue.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's necessarily on the roads or if they block off a road. I've heard about it. I don't know, but it'd be interesting. What is your favorite hockey movie?
Oh, I don't know. I like the Goon movies. I think they're pretty funny. It's big hard hitters. I like those. I also like Miracle on Ice is a really good one too. It's a good honorable mention.
Okay, Miracle's good. What about Mystery Alaska?
I have not seen that movie.
You need to check out Mystery Alaska.
Guess I'll be watching that this afternoon. Hey?
I think you will. It is about the New York Rangers coming to some sleepy little town where they have a Saturday game.
Oh, interesting.
So
I'm going to have to give that one a check out.
Yeah, it will be pretty interesting. So, yeah, it's good. So, what got you into hockey?
So I was actually a figure skater prior to playing hockey, and my brother played hockey, and I loved being around the rink. My dad also played, so I just knew exactly that's what I wanted to do, and I didn't know how to tell my parents that I wanted to play hockey. So I was figure skating in the West Edmonton Mall, and my parents see me look around, and I just stop in my stance, and I do a big, huge hockey skate down the ice, and all my coaches were like, oh my goodness, and my parents were like, oh God, we got to get her off the ice. So they put me off the ice. They're like, do you want to play hockey? I'm like, yeah. And they're like, okay, well, finish out this season, and then you can play hockey for the rest of your life. And then that's how that happened.
Wow, that's a great story. Do you remember the first time you were on the ice? Do you remember your first goal?
Yes, I do. It was actually, my brother was reffing me, and I was in, I think, at novice hockey. My brother was reffing me, and I ended up going end-to-end and scoring. So I think that's a good memory to have in the family.
Brooklyn Bill of Lindenwood is joining us. One last question here. Who on the team is the best chirper?
Oh gosh, I don't know. I think maybe Nikki Lillies. She's got some good ones that come out of her mouth. I always laugh. She always makes me laugh on the ice. So
there's been another nomination for her too.
Yeah, she's pretty good. She's my line mate too, so I'm always in the mix of it, and I just don't know what to say back to them. Just kind of laugh.
Has she said something that is so crazy, and if it's something you can't repeat, I understand that, but if she said something that's so crazy, in the middle of maybe playing the game, you just break out laughing and you're like, I shouldn't be listening to this?
She probably has over the last couple years. I don't know if I can say all of them, but most of them make me laugh pretty hard.
There you go. Well, Brooklyn Bell joining us, the senior forward, and at the end of interviews I always ask and wish players to have more goals, so I wish that for you for the remainder of the season, hopefully.
Thank you.
For this tournament too.
Yes, of course.
All right.
Hopefully
again,
they come today.
Brooklyn Bell, thanks so much for doing this.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for having me.
We'll take a break, be back, more hockey coming up in a moment.
This is Barrel Bob, MoDOT's Work Zone spokesbarrel. You'll be seeing more of me as the weather warms up. Crews will be working on our roads. That means lanes will be closed for construction and maintenance work on our highways. As you approach a work zone, please don't drive distracted. You need to pay attention. I want you and my friends working on the roads to all get home safely. Remember, buckle up and put down your phone. A message from the Missouri Department of Transportation.
Your best source for awards of any kind is always Bowles Trophy House in Springfield. Trophies, plaques, medals, gifts, ribbons, and more. You get top quality and great service at Bowles Trophy House, serving Springfield and Southwest Missouri for over 40 years. Call them at 417-869-8720.
And if you need embroidery work done, logos, digitizing, and more, come to Banners and Brainstorms in Bowles Trophy House at 601 South Kimbrough.
We all love the fajitas. Their margaritas get the crown. Don't forget the quesadillas. It's the best Mexican food in town.
Now your favorite Mexican restaurant is open on Sunday. Yes, Maria's Downtown is open on Sunday. So bring your family and friends and enjoy Mexico with us 7 days a week.
Hold on to your salsa and your chips.
Maria's on South Avenue in downtown Springfield.
Let's head for the third period. Here's Steve Casson.
Along with Scott Lutzke, as we are just about to start period number 2. There you hear the horn. Both teams are finishing up. With all their last minute instruction. And we are ready for the second period. Play is underway. And quickly, it's Arizona State to gain possession. Out in front is Ketchum, but it doesn't get to her. And now sent right back into the Lindenwood zone. 2-1. And Lindenwood is familiar with a 2-1 score. They've won both of their games earlier in this showcase by a count of 2-1. Arizona State's Sammy Lutz with a drive in. Puck is flipped up. Stays in the Lindenwood end of the ice. Here is a shot, a partial one by Larson, deflected into the corner. Tipped, but stays in. Racing forward is Kat Jones. She keeps it in. Now Larson with a drive that misses wide. Far side again. And all of a sudden, Arizona State looking like a different team now. They keep the pressure on Lindenwood. Cannot clear the zone. Drive that's partially blocked, and for the first time after the face-off, it is cleared all the way down, no icing. And we're 5-on-5. There are no penalties involved in this either. Larson out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. She'll go to the bench. Puck tipped off the stick of Haley Martin all the way down into the LUN. Far side, Shatford to intercept. She'll have it for the Lions. Lead pass on the other side of Kennedy Frank's stick. And off the boards by Taylor Northcutt. It is out to center. Here is Callie Elsey with a follow-up down the back of the boards. We come the other way. 3-on-3. Frank, right side, looking for some help. Now the left point, a drive in off the stick of O'Connor, and a save there by McClellan. Here's Bell. Drop down in low, 17:08 to go. Upended is Fisher. Now Fisher trying to push the puck through. And it's grabbed by Arizona State. Emily Klein says thank you very much. Lions retreat. They'll send it back, but this one is on goal, which makes McClellan have to make a save. And with Fisher rushing in, she'll hold on. 16:41 to go in the period. Goals by Frank, her fifth of Lindenwood. Larson of Arizona State, her second. And Bell on the power play for Lindenwood, her first. And that's where we stand right now. After two. Well, after a period. We're in period number 2. Two on one. Murphy to lead. It's broken up. Through some skates, and Madison Teague will send it in. Here's Ketchum. Shatford from the left side, or the right side actually. Left as the goaltender looks at it. Pass out. Murphy. Right side, waiting for everyone to catch up. Centers it right through, was tipped in front by Ketchum. 2-1 still. Here's a backhander in. Off the stick of Kat Jones. That one was saved by Busey. Now a shot up high, misses. That one from Andy Main. Maine with it again. Spins, shoots, save, rebound. There is none as it's held on to by Busey. She is a southpaw, or what they call a full right. That's the way that I'm a goaltender. Scott, I know you play. How difficult is it any difficult to face a southpaw with a glove on the right-hand side than it is your traditional goalie?
My experience, I'm looking for the gaps, so I'm not overly concerned with which hand they're on. And if I'm looking for rebounds, I'm going to use that to my advantage. I may end up shooting on the opposite side just to produce a rebound for my team. But I don't know if it's any more difficult, just different.
Well, I know that they pick my blocker side. The glove's pretty good. It's the blocker I have a problem with. Puck comes all the way down into the ASU end. Chasing it for Lindenwood is Gee. Riley tied up. Now Arizona State. And Brooks. Lead to Martin. She's going to chase, but this will be an icing. No, it won't. It's waved off. A couple of players collide behind the LU net, and now we get the puck frozen there. 14:18 to go in the period in a 2-1 game. Frank and Bell for Lindenwood. Larson for Arizona State. Shots a little even now. We came into the period at 17-8. They are 19-13, and that favors Lindenwood now. Shot by Ketchum is deflected wide. Comes right out in front underneath the stick. It was bouncing on Cicchini. Up the middle again, a drive and a save as Ketchum got that one in front. And all of a sudden, Arizona State, from the start of this period, they are all over Lindenwood. Lindsay Ellis must have had some kind of talk to her team to get them to play like she feels they should. Lead pass goes to Fisher. She's taken out of the play. Kat Jones to race for it. She'll have it. A drive in. It is held on to by the goaltender, Bussey. Off the draw, puck sent behind the net. 13:07 to go. Right on the side for Sam Murphy, can't poke it home. Now a scrum for it behind the net. Officials still let it play. It's dug out. And the Lions proceed the puck. They give it over to Fisher. Off of her stick. Here's Ketchum. As far as the red line, we come the other way, or like that, yeah, that was. So here's Arizona State with Finn Larson. Her pass comes into Maine. Northcutt. She looks for it in front, but instead it comes out. LC sends it in, but we have an offside. 12:05 to go in the period. 2-1 Lindenwood over Arizona State. Well, Scott, I just got word from our normal camera lady, and she just had the flu. Everything's good.
I'm not sure the flu's any better.
Well, yeah, well, at least you know you kind of don't have taste issues or headaches or breathing issues like I had when I had it. Drive comes in from Martin. It took about, I want to say, 2, almost 3 months to get my smell back. And you know me, I love coffee.
Yep.
Could not even tell you what I was drinking. I mean, I could tell you taste-wise, but I couldn't tell you smell-wise.
It's just the weirdest disease.
11:39 to go here in period number 2. 2-1 Lindenwood. Lead pass, it connects. Philippi, but off of her stick. And Arizona State skating through the neutral zone. Still pinballs out there. We're going to get a penalty as a Lion is upended. It is a tripping call. No, it's
knee.
a kneeing call.
Knee on knee.
So Arizona State in the penalty box again. This one is Elsie. Power play number 4 for Lindenwood. And they get a chance to extend their lead.
Arizona penalty, 2 minutes for kneeing to number 13, Callie Else.
Power play for the Lions. Here is Drost. She waits, she shoots, she scores! It is a power play goal. The Lions are 2 for 4 on the power play. And they have a 3-1 lead.
Showed a lot of patience as that Devils player was sliding through the ice in front of her.
So Drost will pick up her 4th goal of the season, and I believe her 2nd power play goal. Let's take a look at it. Like he said, just waiting for that player to slide through and put it past the Arizona State goaltender McClellan. It's 3-1. We're in the 2nd period. And that is her 2nd power play
Lindenwood
goal.
goal coming at 8:58. A power play goal to number 16, Mackenzie Drost, with an assist going to number 18, Brooklyn Bell.
The 20th shot for Lindenwood. They have a 3-1 advantage, and they have broken the 2-1 connection. Now Lindenwood with another 2-on-1. Here's Shatford. Crossover, and Frank was denied by McClellan. Puck chipped out to center. Racing back is Teague in her own zone for Lindenwood. Now we get a whistle. We're going to get penalties.
It's like a body checking, body contact penalty.
Yeah, it looks like Shatford will go. And it is. That is the first penalty against Lindenwood. So it's the first power play.
Lindenwood penalty, 2 minutes for body contact to number 12, Risa Shatford.
And here come the Lions across the line for Fortner. Sent back, and Arizona State has a great opportunity to come within 1 again. But they need to get possession of the puck in the zone. They'll try to do it with 1.5 remaining. Shot in, sails wide. That one off the stick of Maine, and it is cleared all the way down.
Lions are doing a really good job of putting on that pressure and forcing bad passes.
Here's Cicchini. Up ahead to Murphy, across the line. Full sail change for Arizona State on the offense. And there was nobody left to put the puck in the net. Now a good play as Lutz comes back. Lead pass, here we go. Right side. Sent down. Lutz with it. Shot blocked. Up high again for Northcutt. And deflected out to center. Play makes it through. That should have been too many men. And a shot comes in. Score! So if you're Arizona State, you say, fine, I don't want the too many player call because we got a goal on that. That's what the initial reaction was to say, hey, there were too many players on, but Jill Ketchum will get the goal, and it's 3-2. Lindenwood a little late getting back to the bench, but they'll take it.
Nope, they're going to put too many players in, I think.
Are they saying it was a delayed penalty?
Potentially. Well, we have number 20 in the box for the Lions.
Interesting. So I don't know if O'Connor is just serving it or not.
The coach and the referee were having some discussions over at the bench prior to the puck drop. So
I don't know if I saw a delayed penalty hand up from any official, but we'll hear it from the
Arizona power play goal at 11:27. Coming from number 28, Kim Turcotte. Lindenwood bench minor for too many players. It's being served by number 20. Tessa O'Connor.
That is the call. So the second power play goal, actually I think he got that wrong. Because that was an Arizona State goal. And that was Ketchum. It was not Turcotte's goal. But now there's 1:08 remaining. So we'll get all this caught up for you here. That's Ketchum's third goal at 11:27 on the power play. So Arizona State does go 1 for 2. And then with the additional penalty, they are now on their third power play goal, or power play that is. Puck is cleared and sent all the way down. I've had enough already messed up today. I don't need any more. I had to second guess myself there.
In regards to the not seeing a delayed call, it very well could have been that one of the linesmen noticed it and indicated it, because we only have one referee and 2 linesmen, so kind of helping each other out in that. So it could have been that they called it.
Absolutely. 6:40 to go. Power play now has 3 seconds, and it is over. So Lindenwood gets O'Connor back. Benchminder is served, and then sliding out to hold on to the puck is Bussey. Two power plays for Lindenwood, 1 power play for Arizona State. And we have a 3-2 game here, a close one. Shots 22-21, in fact. That's close also. Lions have Shatford chasing, but it's held onto by McClellan. Face-off in the Arizona State zone. Puck after that is steered aside by McClelland. Out to center. Here comes Martin. Martin with it across the line, poked away from her, and it's Shatford. Shatford leads a 1-on-3. Drive in, save, and it's held on to by McClelland for a whistle. 5:51 to go in the period. And a 3-2 contest now. In fact, we'll take a look at that last goal. And Ketchum makes it 3-2. Lead pass, it does connect with Mackenzie White. She'll drop it down to Philippi. Grabbed by Murphy of Arizona State, and Murphy will race on the left side. Instead, we come the other way. On her knees is Platson, trying to push it through. Still at the line. And Galoid lost the puck, trips her player, and we're going to get a penalty. Unfortunately for Arizona State, Galoid will go for a tripping call. And she just happened to lose the puck, but then the stick was right there. 5 penalties, 10 minutes. Assessed to Arizona State.
Arizona penalty, 2 minutes for tripping to number 6, Sheridan Gloyd.
And this will be power play number 5 for Lindenwood. Lions on the PP, 42.9%, 3 for 7. Oh, it inadvertently hits Bell, but she gets the puck back. Lions have it, and they could extend their lead to 2. They have led as much as 2 before. Puck cleared and sent down. For Lindenwood, Frank, Bell, Drost. For Arizona State, Larson and Ketchum. Across the line, Shatford. Puck pulled back out. And Lindenwood finally get their players on. With 1 minute to go in the advantage. Here comes Guy. Guy centers it out in front. It goes off of the side of the net. Juicy rebound, nobody there. Guy for Lindenwood again. Sends it with a shot that comes in from the left circle from the captain and Turcotte. Held on to by McClellan. Face off to the right of McClellan. Turcotte, she shoots, missed wide. Rebound, and it was centered back from behind by Guy, and we come the other way. All the way down to the Lindenwood zone. Flipped by Busey. It's out to center. 19 seconds to go. Here out of their own line, in their own zone is Turcotte. She'll shoot it in. Power play is over. We're back to 5-on-5. Berkeley Radcliffe is there along with Fisher of LU. They try to move the puck. Officials let things go. Lillies digs it out. Drost on the right side. Sends it over to the left. A shot by Teague is deflected. Now it's Arizona State with possession off the boards, too far for Maine, and it's out to center. Lions reverse with White. Across the line, centering it out in front. Good defensive play. Now a drive in by Lilies. After the defensive play by Radcliffe to break it up, but Lilies gets the shot, and McClellan makes the save. Lions have several players from Winnipeg, including Lilies and Shatford, along with Philippi and Sidney Odwachuk. Here come Arizona State. If they work quickly, they have a 3-on-3. Elsie with it has a shot that goes behind the net. Chasing it is Kat Jones. To the far side. Fortier hit at the half boards. Coming in with a shot is Pladsen. The rebound is covered up by Bussey. She'll hold on. 1:48 to go. 22nd shot now applied by Arizona State. Line change and stick exchange for a couple of players. Face off to the right, and Lions trying to get something before the face-off, and that doesn't happen. Here's a blast in from Lutz, and it's held on to. So we'll do it all again with 1:39 remaining here in period number 2, and a 3-2 Lindenwood lead over Arizona State. Lions won their first 2 contests at 2-1. Now racing for Lindenwood all the way down into the Arizona State zone is Shatford. She wraps around, save, rebound, loose. Goaltender down in front. It's blocked as Drost had the opportunity with everybody in the crease. It didn't make it there. Now Arizona State coming in with a drive by Lutz, and we get a stoppage of play with 1:08 remaining in period 2. Shot in right off the draw again by Northcutt is held on to. Well, if you have nothing to do next week, our next broadcast, Scott and I, will be the Route 66 Showcase with Missouri State's Division III squad. And Arkansas and Butler come in 1 o'clock next Friday if you want to tune in for that.
And with 9 games, there's not going to be any shortage of action, that's for sure.
Not at all. Now, doing something very different, because as a drive comes in, we'll talk about it at the next stoppage, but that one off the stick of Galoid is steered aside. 50 seconds to go, and it is out to center where Galoid will regain. But we're doing something different. I decided to bring the visiting broadcasters in, so they're going to bring their broadcasters, their color people, and all we have to worry about are Missouri State broadcasts. Delayed penalty here. It is a hooking call with 30.4 seconds left, and the Lions will have Lilies go into the penalty box. Three penalties, 6 minutes. Power play number 4 for the Sun Devils, 30.4 seconds left. The only issue with having a power play right now is the period will break this up. And if you have any kind of momentum, here's a shot missing by Lutz. And Arizona State has an opportunity before the period to tie this game up, but it's cleared up to center and all the way down. Racing
Lindenwood
hard
penalty.
is
2
Lutz.
minutes for hooking to number 11, Nikki Lillies.
Puck stolen by Frank. Well, she almost had it, but is broken up by Lutz. Now with 3 seconds to go, that will do it for the period. But there will be 1:29 left as we start period number 3. And a good opportunity for Arizona State to tie the game. They trail by a count of 3-2. Shots on goal, they are even now, but that means that 16, actually 18, were put on Maya Busi for a 2-period total of 26, and 9 put on Haley McClellan for a 2-period total of 26. And again, 129 will remain in the penalty that was just assessed to Lillies. So Arizona State will start with almost a minute and a half of power play time when we head into period number 3. But goals here, the first one, Frank, in the first period at 2:34, unassisted, 5th for her, and it is a 1-0 advantage for Lindenwood. Then Larson comes back at 4:38, 2nd of the season. Gloyd with the assist, and it is a 1-1 contest. Lindenwood then a power play goal. Bell with her first. Shatford with the assist. It's 2-1. That one comes at 5:37. And then Drost makes it 3-1 with her 4th, again on the power play. This one at 8:58. And then on the power play for Arizona State, Ketchum will get the goal. And that's where we stand right now as we head into period number 3. We'll take a break, and when we come back, replay an interview with Lindenwood's Tessa O'Connor. We'll do that in just a moment. After 40, a close one, 3-2, Lindenwood over Arizona State. We'll be back.
Pearson Kelly Office Products presents
Great Moments in Office Technology.
When Julie gets bored at work, she writes funny captions to pictures of animals she found online. Then she realized she could send all of her pictures in one gigantic message to her coworkers. At that moment, Julie created Junk Email. Now, employees can enjoy their days watching auto-tuned sneezing pandas. There are plenty of ways to waste your company's money. Your copier shouldn't be one of them. Pearson Kelly Office Products. Business made simple.
Back at Jordan Valley Ice Park, Steve Casson now talking with the captain of the Lindenwood University Lions and Tessa O'Connor, senior defenseman out of Ottawa, Ontario. You've kind of been with this organization, especially when it was Lindenwood Belleville, and now it's kind of moved over and become Lindenwood. What made you decide to come to Lindenwood?
I visited the Lindenwood Belleville campus before my freshman year, and the team environment was just so welcoming, and it was such a small community feel. And the coaches and the girls were just awesome. It was just such a family feel that it just felt like home.
This is a team that's kind of at home, staying on top. You know, they're always ranked. Everything looking good for this club right now. 3-2-1. Is it a little tough? You guys think you maybe should be playing a little bit better, at least according to the record?
Yeah, so we had a big turnover actually this year. We had 7 freshmen come in, so we're just kind of getting our feet under us and working on our team systems with the new girls and figuring out how to all play together. So it's been a good start to the season, but we're hoping for some better team play as the season goes forward.
Looking down the line, and I see several people, maybe 3/4 of the team is from Canada. How many of the other girls have you played with?
Oh, I've played with a handful actually. I played with Tim Kim Turcotte and Dakota McAlpine the year before my freshman year. And that's actually all from our current roster. I played with another girl who graduated last year, but yeah, there's a lot from the Ottawa area where I'm from.
That's obviously another reason probably why you came here. You knew people?
Yeah. So Lindsay Gillis is our captain who graduated last year, and I played with her a number of years ago, actually, and she happened to be here when I was being recruited, and I had no idea. I had lost touch with her for a few years, so I had no idea she was playing here. So it was really nice to reconnect with her and have a familiar face on the team, and Dakota McAlpine and I were recruited at the same time, so it was awesome to know that I was going to go somewhere with a few girls that I already knew well and that I had a good friendship with.
Tessa O'Connor is joining us, captain of Lindenwood. Do you have, and I'm only saying this because we are taping this interview before your game, and you're worried about time, so do you have a specific routine that you have to go through?
I wouldn't say that I'm an overly superstitious player. We do go through our off-ice warm-up, and then I usually get out there on the boards, watching whatever's going on in the rink, and tape my stick, and just kind of run through what my goals for the game are.
So is this cutting into a little bit of that?
I think our off-ice warm-up is starting in a few minutes, yeah.
So you're getting a little worried about that. Does it change anything as far as the way you play? Like, do you have to get warmed up a certain way?
No. I usually go through my routine, but I'm not thrown off or anything if something happens to interfere a little bit.
Something like being on the radio talking, right?
Something like that.
Growing up in Ontario, probably ice rinks all over the place.
Oh gosh, yeah, everywhere. Hockey's huge.
Whether it was somebody's backyard or an outdoor rink, all that kind of stuff. Do you remember staying up late at night playing hockey?
Yeah. There were a number of nights on the outdoor rink in the winter, freezing your toes off and searching for pucks in the snowbanks, and definitely a ton of rinks in my childhood.
The good thing about that is if you need to Zamboni, you just move to another part of the ice. I mean, you probably have to take all the snow off first, but
yes, a lot of shoveling. Yeah.
Do you feel like it seems from somebody looking on the outside in like me, I'm thinking that's great, I would love to do that, but it just seemed like second nature to you guys.
Oh yeah. I think I was also born into a bit of a hockey family, and that's just kind of the way my family has progressed too. So now everybody loves hockey, so it's even more so second nature to all of us.
Tessa O'Connor is the captain of Lindenwood. She's joining us. Let's talk about your family. Brothers, sisters?
2 of each.
2 of each. So you're kind of the I want to say you're the oldest, but I want to say you're the middle in a sense that you're in the middle of 2 of each. Mm-hmm. So, but being the oldest, did you find any kind of responsibility was put on your shoulders more so than should have been?
Some responsibility to teach them how to play hockey, yes.
All right, who's the best?
Oh, gosh. That's tough to compare. We're all different ages, so we're all at different points in our hockey careers. But, yeah, I mean, being the oldest, I'm definitely playing at the highest level, but I got some little siblings who are right up there and hard to play against.
So right now you have the bragging rights until they get into the same position as you.
Yes, until they outplay me.
Is that what you think? Do you think because you've taught them so well that...
I take full credit for their future success.
There you go.
Yeah.
Speaking of success, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Oh, well, I'm double majoring in chemistry and biology, so somewhere along those lines. Maybe neuroscience, something in there.
So it's an understatement to say you're a smart cookie.
I'm just a science cookie.
There you go. I tried. In science, all I knew was that there was 9 planets and Pluto was still a planet. That's all I knew. I didn't know anything else about science. But Tessa O'Connor is joining us, the captain of Lindenwood. What do you want when hockey's all over? What is something that you want to take out of your time playing here?
Oh, definitely my relationships with the girls. I mean, it's been 4 years of bonding with these girls and growing together and going through so much adversity together that I definitely want to take away some strong friendships that I've made here and keep in touch with the girls.
Do you play any other sports besides hockey?
Not currently, no. Hockey's all I focus on now. I played a few other sports in high school, but nothing serious.
Would you, if the opportunity arose to stay within hockey, would you take that opportunity?
Potentially, yeah. I mean, it's so tough to think about giving up a sport that's been such a huge part of my life for so many years now. So if another opportunity presented itself, it would be hard to say no, just because that's what I know. Hockey is my life.
So you're from Ottawa. Senators your favorite team?
Oh, interesting question. They were growing up until I decided Montreal was now my favorite team, and then I kind of lost touch with the NHL for a while, and when I found myself back in St. Louis, I started cheering for the Blues, so that's where we're at now.
So the Blues are your team at this point?
Yeah, but I haven't been following them too closely the past few years.
Who's your favorite player?
I do like Binnington. I think he really stepped up for them in their Stanley Cup run a few years back, so he's stood out to me.
And he's one of those guys that he's not really a hothead, but the other day he was a hothead.
I did read that. Yeah, I did read that. I was surprised. I didn't know he was that kind of guy, but maybe he was having a bad day.
Well, the Blues were having a bad day that day.
Yes.
That's for sure. That ended up being their first loss of the season, so that was kind of tough. Who on this team right now would you say, and I know you're the captain, and generally the captain has to be kind of the person that keeps things going and is kind of that inspirational person, but who on this team right now would you say is that person, that whether they're inspirational or whatever they do, either on or off the ice?
I would say Mackenzie White has a positive attitude all the time, and she's always picking girls up on the bench, and she's always coming off a hard shift and tapping girls on the pads, and she does a really good job of putting aside how she's playing and still being supportive of other girls, nonetheless. So, yeah, I'd say Mac White.
Look at a couple of players that have multiple goals. Risa Shatford, Kennedy Frank, Riley Gee got one this weekend. Right now, scoring is kind of limited to certain players. Do you kind of hope, and I know it's early in the season, that gets spread up a little bit?
Yeah. I mean, obviously that's all we can hope for, is that, all our forward lines are putting points up there to help us out every shift that we go out there. I mean, those girls have definitely stood out early on in the season, but I think it's just a matter of time before the rest of our freshmen and the rest of our girls kind of get their feet under them and get going this season.
Are there any, we talked about it earlier, about whether they're traditions or things that people need to do to get ready for a game. Are there any crazy things that some of the girls do that they, every game you're like, oh no, not this again?
I wouldn't say so, no. There's a lot of Red Bulls, which can cause a lot of crazy energy. Other than that, no, it's mostly, low-key personal superstitions kind of thing, but nothing in your face or crazy out of this world.
One last question. Playing in Canada, now playing in the United States, is there a difference?
I wouldn't say so, no. I would say hockey's hockey. I mean, there's little things here and there, but overall, no. It's good competition in Canada for sure, but the level we're playing at here, a lot of girls are Canadian, so you get that nice mix of American and Canadian competition throughout the league.
Okay, I lied. One last question here. Who's the best chirper?
I feel like I don't want to expose them. But Nikki Lillies is she's got some choice words for some girls when she gets riled up.
All right. Well, so in other words, stay on the positive side of her.
Yeah.
All right. Tessa O'Connor, the captain of Lindenwood. Thanks so much for doing this at the end of interviews. I always wish people more goals. So
Thanks.
Break that goose egg, get a couple of goals.
Thanks.
And hopefully we'll see a nice Selly out there.
Thank you very much.
All right. Again, Tessa O'Connor, thanks for doing this. We will take a break. Be back. More hockey coming up.
Hey, Springfield, are you ready for some hockey?
Here's Barrett.
Left side with a beeline on over to O'Brien. Back to Barrett. Score!
Steve Casson here, voice of your Missouri State Ice Bears. Join us at Jordan Valley Ice Park in downtown Springfield for this year's excitement.
This is head coach Jeremy Law. The Bears are back for another season, so check out our schedule at MissouriStateHockey.com and get your tickets now.
Here come the Ice Bears. Turan with Bell catching up. Turan shoots. Score! Oh, baby!
Pearson Kelly Office Products presents
Great Moments in Office Technology.
When Julie gets bored at work, she writes funny captions to pictures of animals she found online. Then she realized she could send all of her pictures in one gigantic message to her coworkers. At that moment, Julie created junk email. Now, employees can enjoy their days watching auto-tuned sneezing pandas. There are plenty of ways to waste your company's money. Your copier shouldn't be one of them. Pearson Kelly Office Products. Business made simple.
We all love the fajitas. Their margaritas get the crown. Don't forget the quesadillas. It's the best Mexican food in town.
Now your favorite Mexican restaurant is open on Sunday. Yes, Maria's Downtown is open on Sunday. So bring your family and friends and enjoy Mexico with us 7 days a week.
Hold on to your salsa and your chips.
Maria's on South Avenue in downtown Springfield.
Let's head for the third period. Here's Steve Casson.
Keep in mind there is 1:29 remaining in the penalty that was assessed to Lilies. And so now Arizona State with a good opportunity to tie this hockey game. Lindenwood took the lead on Frank's fifth at 2:34. Arizona State with Larson getting her second to tie it up at 4:38. Bell on the power play, her first at 5:37. Made it a 2-1 game, and then in the second period, Drost her fourth on the power play. Bell with the assist, 3-1. And then the power play goal by Ketchum at 11:27. That is a 3-2 affair right now as a fresh 20 minutes is on the clock. So Arizona State defends to our left. Lindenwood defends to our right. We are underway here in period number 3. Play down into the Lindenwood end. Again, a power play now for 118. Shot sails wide. Radcliffe to keep it in play. Cross ice now to Murphy on the right side. Murphy shoots, blocker save into the corner by Bussey. It's cleared all the way down. .54 seconds remaining. Shot in is blocked. Now with 42 seconds, here come the Sun Devils. Across the line, Murphy. Drops it down low to Ketchum. Taken away by Frank of LU and helped farther by Guy all the way down. 25 seconds left. Play at center and sent right back in with 12 seconds remaining and a chance for Arizona State to get it set up. Left side across the line, and it's offside as the puck was carried in. Chadwick carried it in offside. Actually, no, that is Galoid that carried it in. She was pushed and bumped and then proceeded the puck. Shatford. She grabs it left side. 2-on-1. Shatford shoots, and it's gobbled up by McClelland. A tight affair between these two teams. It was in the first game, which was a 2-1 Lindenwood lead. or a victory. They ended up leading 2-1 and getting the victory. Gillies got the power play goal at 1:26 of the third. And Arizona State could not find their way back. So 18 minutes left in this period. Shots now 27-27. Behind the net, Radcliffe centers it out in front, broken up. And a couple players collide. One of them is Frank. We come the other way. Oh, here's a lead. Coming in with a backhander is Gee, and a save by McClelland. Puck stolen again. Gee centers it right in front to Odoachuk. And she missed a little bit too hot. Now we're going to have a penalty. This one for body contact. And it's assessed to the Sun Devils. Against Radcliffe. 6 penalties, 12 minutes.
Arizona penalty, 2 minutes for body contact to number 26, Berkeley Radcliffe.
Sixth power play now. And Lindenwood with a great chance to take a 2-goal lead. Shot comes in off the stick of Gee, and it's covered up. Struggled for, but covered up by McClelland. 1:42 to go. And off the draw, it'll be O'Connor to pick it up. Cross ice, gets it over to Turcotte, behind the net. Racing in is O'Connor. One hands it to keep it in play. Lost her stick for that effort, and it's cleared all the way down. And no icing. Boosie to the far side. O'Connor. And now Shatford, the junior, will send it up ahead. Connects with Frank. Lindenwood with a change on the back end. They get 3 off. Frank with it, 53 seconds left. A drive in that's deflected up and out of play, so we'll face off. We'll stay in the zone. 48 seconds remaining. Lions again. Teague, the Edmonton, Alberta product, with a shot. It gets deflected out, and she'll have possession again. 34 seconds remain. Stolen, though. Here come Arizona State. Kat Jones with a drive-in save. Rebound. And Jones enough to stop Lindenwood from the rush, but they have it now. Frank. Lions change up on the back end. Frank there looking in front. It is held in up high by White, new on the ice. White shoots, and a save by McClelland. She's able to make the stop there. 7 seconds remaining in the power play. And a much clearer screen now, Scott. Face off to the right of McClelland, and off the draw, the Lions will send it down in low. Power play is over, but kept in by White. Out of the box and going to the bench is Radcliffe. 3-2 Lindenwood. And Arizona State have 15 minutes with which to try to tie this game up. Maine comes in. Andy out of Penticton, British Columbia, the junior. That's up high on the line. Stays in. Sent down in low by Ketchum. Main's there. She'll block O'Connor of Lindenwood. Now the puck comes right up the middle. It's blocked, but here a left side drive in front. Rebound. Putting it in the midsection of the goaltender, Bussey, was Larson. And she'll hold on. But we're going to get penalties, apparently. The referee is calling a penalty. And I guess body checking against Ketchum. So an unfortunate situation for Arizona State. 7 penalties, 14 minutes. This is the 7th power play for Lindenwood. And they've scored on 2.
Arizona penalty, 2 minutes for body check to number 28, Jill Ketchum.
Lions with Teague. Shot in, tip just wide. May have caught a piece of McClellan's pads, and it's cleared all the way down. Goaltender Bussey back into the net after she almost got run over by a couple of players fighting for the puck. Teague. Now breaking free is Frank in front with a shot that sails wide. 1:23 to go in the power play. Plenty of time, but if Lindenwood continues to stay with the advantage, Arizona State will have some trouble. Lions reset. Shatford will go into the Lions bench for a change. And the puck is cleared all the way down for no icing. Out to center. They let it go. It'll go to O'Connor. Across the line, right side drive, and a blocker save into the corner. 45 seconds remaining. 7th penalty kill. Now drive in. Gee had it. It's blocked and then cleared. Shots now 31-30 in favor of Lindenwood. Oh, mishandling it is Bussey, but coming back to grab it is O'Connor. Out to center and on goal, where McClellan will hold on. 12:52 to go in the period. 3-2. For Lindenwood, Frank, Bell on the power play, and Drost. And for Arizona State, Larson and Ketchum on the power play. Draw one and Gee has it. Backhanded in front, missing wide. 6 seconds remains in the power play. And you hear the goaltender knocking her stick. Power play is over. We're back to 5-on-5. Chance for Arizona State. Lead pass goes just too far out of the reach of Maine, and it's sent back with 12:09 to go. Lutz, pass to Ketchum, and Ketchum takes a player down. Play continues. Here's Teague across the line into the Arizona State zone. Teague behind the net. Taken away from her. And Galoid. Her pass intercepted. Shot up high is out to center. Returned by Turcotte. Sticks on the ground. Puck out to center. Teague feathers it. Over to Frank. Frank looking for some help. Along the boards, it's Turcotte. Right side. Drive tipped up high. Gee behind the net. Now to Frank. Lindenwood with again some pressure. Fresh on the ice now, White with a shot. It's blocked in front, and Arizona State enough to clear it. And it comes down into the Lindenwood zone for an icing call. 10:47 to go. Icing will bring it back. Into the Lindenwood, or make that the Arizona State into the ice. Fans here from Concordia, they're cheering on. That's funny because one set of players are cheering on one team, one set of players are cheering on the other team. Up high, spin around shot, comes right in, and it is held on to as Tessa O'Connor started everything. McClellan will grab it. 10:27 to go in the period. Still 3-2. It's getting colder in here, Scott.
It is. I'm standing too long in the same spot, probably.
Well, and the air is up there higher where you are in the camera position. I don't know who thought it was a great idea to put a huge air conditioning duct right in front of us.
Yeah.
Puck cleared out to center. Back in our own zone is Berkeley Radcliffe. Puck comes in after it was sent out. Brooklyn Bell had it go offside as the Lions did not clear the zone. 9:56 to go in the period.
We were talking about 9 games next weekend.
Yeah, we are. But again, we only have to do the 3 with Missouri State.
Right, because you have the broadcaster teams coming for the teams.
They've got Arkansas's broadcasters coming and Kansas's broadcasters coming. So here we go, a 3-on-2 into the zone. Shot by Lutz is deflected away. It's out to center. And Arizona State with a rush. But the Lions have stepped up their defense. Puck glove down. We should have had a hand pass. Now we do get the hand pass. Those teams next week include Butler, New Mexico, Miami, Ohio, Kansas, Missouri State, and Arkansas. 6 teams, 9 games.
That's all going to be on the same YouTube channel, right?
Yep, websportsradio.com and Web Sports Radio on YouTube if you want to tune in and watch. It's Division III hockey, but nonetheless some good stuff. Here come the Sun Devils. They do work it across the... No, they don't. As just in a little bit too soon was Sydney Brooks. So we'll have the face-off coming just outside the Lions zone. Shots 32-30. We came in at 26-26. 9:02 to go in this third period. And Arizona State, they trail by 1 to the Sun Devils. Puck cleared out to center and back. Line change already on the back end for ASU. Puck through a number of bodies, but it's grabbed by Kat Jones. Right side, she shoots, steered off in the corner. May have not been a shot anyway. Tipped right out in front on the return by Jones. Maine was right there to tip it, and a good save by Bussey. Face off to the right of Mayabusi, and off the draw. It is tipped out to center. Here come Lindenwood. Fortner in front. She shoots. Save by McClelland on the rush there. Keeps it a 1-goal contest. both teams line change. And the Lions win the draw again. Shot by Teague, steered aside. Teague again with a blast in, and again it's steered aside by McClellan. Hallie doing what she needs to keep her team in this game right now. Oh, Teague is able to keep it in play after colliding with the boards. She does it again. Lions with a back end change. They get one out. And here come the Sun Devils. Slowly could not get it across the line. It's tipped away. In front of the LU bench, a battle for it there. Getting down to nitty-gritty time, 7:30 remaining. And Teague will send it in with authority, but we get an icing call. .726 remaining in period number 3. So Arizona State elects to have the face-off to the left as you look at it to the right of the goaltender. Here's Brooks. Puck tipped away from her. White is there for Lindenwood. Shatford to try to clear. Held in. Lutz works through, but it's taken and sent into the corner. Comes out to the line. And Brooks again. Frank for LU steps in front of her. Now getting upended as she tried to clear it was Gee, and we come the other way. Back into the ASU zone. It's cleared out to center. Tipped ahead. Here is Martin. She gets hacked. Nothing doing. And a drive-in save, rebound. That one came off of Elsie's stick and we come the other way. Here is Gee with a drive. It's blocked. 6:25. Is what remains here in the third period. Shot comes to the puck comes to the right side. A drive-in save, and it's held onto as Turcotte initiated things, and it's grabbed by McClellan. 6:08 to go. And Scott got to hand it to Lindenwood after taking the lead. They have turned it on offensively and have held Arizona State to a couple of rushes, but not much possession.
Yeah, they're holding the puck in their zone pretty well. Not giving them too much opportunity and doing some dangerous stuff in front of the Sun Devils net there, making her have to work hard.
Puck dug out, comes right out in front off of the stick of Jones, and we come the other way. Larson, right side, peels around, looks for the trailer. That is Radcliffe, still with it. Here's a shot, Radcliffe with a drive that misses wide. Larson up the middle. Andy Main is there. Shot comes in through some traffic and held by Bussey. So we'll have another face-off with 5:18 to go. Nail-biting time here. You knew this was going to be a close one. Shot in, save, rebound, loose, poke through. We're going to get a penalty. So a penalty will be upcoming.
I'm going to say it's probably from a Lions because I don't think you really want to get an offensive penalty.
And going into the penalty box, unfortunately, is going to be Murphy for body checking.
Offensive zone penalties are not a good thing to get.
No, they're tough, especially with a lot of bodies there. I know you really want
Arizona
to move the puck,
penalty,
but
2 minutes for body contact to number 24, Sam Murphy.
power play number 8 for the Lions, and a drive in by Shatford is held on to McClellan. So I look at a lot of these goalies and how they stay in position and they're able to make saves straight on, square with the shooter. I kind of want to ask them for help. I can't do that anymore. I'm lucky if I get my body in front of anything anymore. Cross-side pass. Teague up high. Here's a shot in, glove save. Came off the stick of Lindenwood Shatford and a glove save by McClellan. But you were going to say what about my abilities?
No. So my son is a goaltender. Now he's the goaltender coach for our local youth league here, and it's all about, as I don't have to tell a goaltender this, but it's all about depth and angles.
Yep.
Those are the 2 keys for goaltending.
Yeah, the more you come out, the more you cut down the angle. And a shot here off on the side from Frank. The rebound through, misses. 1:24 to go. Tipped in front, and another save by McClellan, and she is coming up big here. Puck is cleared out to center and all the way down to the Lindenwood end, where it will be the assistant captain, Drost. Fights her way through. She's getting held on to, but play continues, and it's cleared back down into the Lindenwood end. 4:12 remains. 57 seconds to go on the power play, and then it'll be about 3.5 minutes remaining for ASU to try to tie the game up.
You got to wonder when the coach is thinking about maybe pulling a goaltender.
Well, I wouldn't pull too soon.
Obviously not.
Many teams have realized the error of their ways doing that. 28 seconds remaining. In the zone still, O'Connor. Waiting for it, but it doesn't get to her because Gee will bring it around the net. 15 seconds to go. Puck is cleared all the way down to the Lindenwood end, and a full sail change for ASU. O'Connor now with the power play over. And ASU and Lindenwood 5-on-5. Connects with Otochuk. She'll bring it in the zone. Now 3 minutes to go. Lions with a drive in. That is deflected as Turcotte got the shot. So Arizona State, they're going to go for a line change too, but they'll bring it into the zone. Well, I thought they were going to. Delayed offside. And so Arizona State cannot touch the puck until it's cleared. Lead pass to Gee. Drops back. They get it to Turcotte. Drive partially blocked. Behind the net, Turcotte will spin it off to the side with 2.5 to go in this period. A 1-goal contest, 3-2. And Lindenwood's games this tournament, or this showcase, has been 1-goal contests. Turcotte clears over to Rael Strayer. Intercepted. Turned over now for Elsie. Across the line for ASU. Bell is there. Puck bounces out in front. Strayer, or make that Brooks with it. A drive in, tipped in front off of the stick of Elsie. It came originally from Lutz. And Lutz gets it again, keeps it in the zone. Lutz through some traffic, shoots, and a glove save by Bussey. She'll hold on. 1:37 to go.
Timeout.
And we are going to get a timeout. Arizona State will take that. We will also do that. And we'll be back in just a moment.
Their margaritas get the crown. Don't forget the quesadillas. It's the best Mexican food in town.
Now your favorite Mexican restaurant is open on Sunday. Yes, Maria's Downtown is open on Sunday. So bring your family and friends and enjoy Mexico with us 7 days a week.
Hold on to your salsa and your chips.
Maria's on South Avenue in downtown Springfield.
Back at Jordan Valley Ice Park, Stan Melton Ice Arena. That was actually Lindenwood that took that timeout. So Arizona State still has their timeout. And we will wait to see what they do with McClellan.
The ability to hold the puck and maintain control of the puck is probably going to be a part of that decision.
Off the draw, puck is won, and it is Shatford to clear it out to center. 1:31 remaining. And Arizona State looking to move the puck and gain possession. They do. Drop down off the glove of Murphy. Goaltender stays in the zone, or in the net that is. Puck is still chipped in and down low. Goaltender still in. 1:05 to go. Shatford cannot clear it. Now it is the Lions to get it out to center ice, but returned by Radcliffe across the line. Cleared but not out. Pass by Murphy is cleared out to center and all the way back into the ASU end. They quickly get it turned around with 43 seconds remaining. Puck sliced. Here's Philippi with it. It is in, and we get a very quick whistle there as it was gloved by McClellan. 32.5 seconds remains. Face off in the Arizona State zone, and the Sun Devils do win the draw. 28 seconds, but the Lions with some good pressure. Tipped away, backhanded by Teague, and sent into the zone now by Northcutt. Goaltender does come out. Here's a shot, and it's tipped. 14 seconds. Off the boards, and it took a bad bounce. It stays in the zone, though. No, they do keep it in. As everybody cleared, but now with 1 second to go, that is it. Arizona State not able to get a shot on net, and the game ends 3-2 in favor of the Lindenwood Lions. Valiant effort there as Martin was able to glove it down, and by the time she touched it, everybody had cleared the zone, but a good blue line defense by Lindenwood. And the Lions will win the showcase with their third win in a row here. They won 2-1 in game number 1 on Friday. They win 2-1 over Concordia, and now take the third game with a 3-2 victory over Arizona State. Shots on goal in the period. 14 on Haley McClellan, two-period total of 40. 10 on Maya Busi, a three-period total of 36. Power plays, 1 for 4 were the Sun Devils, 2 for 8 were the Lions, and they made them count. Goals, Frank for Lindenwood at 2:34, unassisted. It's her 5th. And it's a 1-0 contest for the Lions. Then Arizona State has Larson scoring her 2nd, Galoid with the assist at 4:38 of the first, and it's a 1-1 game. Bell will score a power play goal at 5:37 of the first. Shatford with the assist, and then it is a 2-1 contest. Drost her 4th on the power play for Lindenwood. Bell with the assist, 3-1. And then Ketchum with the power play goal, her 2nd, 3-2. And that is the final score here this afternoon. I guess it's an afternoon now. It's been a long time. If you like what you see and you want to watch our next broadcast, it will be the Route 66 Showcase. This is Division III men's hockey. And, of course, it features Missouri State, Kansas, Arkansas, Butler, along with Miami and New Mexico. But the first game of the Showcase, Arkansas and Butler, 1 o'clock Central Time next Friday. We hope you will tune in for that. Scott, your thoughts on this tournament?
Exceptional. A lot of good hockey and a lot of good effort. That's what I've taken away from this weekend.
Definitely like to see that, and especially, my heart is with Concordia. They've been here the entire time, and love to see them come out and to play Lindenwood to no score halfway through a hockey game, and just, of course, didn't have the bench to complete that. Gotta like the effort from Concordia for sure.
Yeah, there was no quit with that team. Not at all.
That'll do it for us here for the Arizona State Women's Missouri Showcase. It's complete. It's in the books. Lindenwood gets the bragging rights. They go 3-0 this weekend. For Scott Lutzke, I'm Steve Casson. Thanks so much for tuning in. Again, the final score here, Arizona State loses to Lindenwood, a 3-2 victory for the Lions. That'll do it from the Stan Melton Ice Arena here in, it's the Jordan Valley Ice Park, Stan Melton Ice Arena. Till next time, so long, everybody.